Hey guys, it's HerO from Different Skill, bringing you guys a video. It's going to be Beyond Episode 5, HerO Plays Randoms and Beyond. And I know that for the maybe 80 of you that watched the last one and wondered where it went, that's because a completely game-breaking misplay was made that completely changed the outcome of the game, and I did not realize it until it was put up. And that video has been deleted, and it is being replaced with this one. So this one is going to be Angel Feather versus Graham Blue, Shamshell build versus Graham Blue. So yeah, should be interesting. So he rides Dandy guy, Romario. Attacks my lens shooter. He gets a draw trigger, like a champ, and I damage check the Shamshell. Standard draw. I am grain stuck at grade 1 already, so yeah, good start to the game against the 7K, so nothing I can do but just attack, because I can't even poke his grade 8K with my Pegasus because he's only 7, so game sucks. I attack, he gives me a 10, and I check a new CL, which is not a grade 2, and my turn, stands and draws, and he is now going to call 3-star chef Pietro. Calls down the Romario on the side, which is a good play in order to pressure me. I get a heal trigger because I'm good at this game, and that way he can't even attack with his side. Romario, or no, Pietro. So he attacks with his Vanguard, and 14 on my 12. So I'm going to give him. Oh god. That was a pretty big misplay on my part. What I should have done is given him a 5k shield. In that case, if he had gotten a trigger, he would have had to put it all in the Vanguard, and then his side card can attack, or else he puts it on the side card so that can attack. So that was a misplay. I shouldn't have taken it. I should have given him a 5k, and but I guess it all worked out in the end, because then I wouldn't have drawn the Pegasus, the Million Ray Pegasus, and then I ended up getting a draw trigger. So that worked out in the end, but that was a misplay. So I attack with my Pegasus now. No guard. Finally do some damage, finally double drive. And he gets a draw trigger. Drive check the Armaros, and he gets another draw trigger, so it's pretty decent at this game. 8 cards in his hand, it's pretty okay. Looks in good shape. Rides Cocytus, and can't even use the counterblast because he doesn't have any. Lol. And now he is going to do something, please. Gonna call Night Storm and the Banshee in the back. I assume that he's gonna put the Banshee in Soul. Draw a card. Yep. Draws a card. Probably another Banshee, because that's the way this game works. Yep. Draw another card. Probably another Banshee, because that's the way this game works. Oh no, never mind. He's gonna poke my 9k with 9k. I could give him a 5k. I'm gonna give him an OCL, and I'm going to give him. Put the Armaros in my what? Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, never mind then. I'm gonna give him a 10k then. And he's gonna check absolutely nothing. I can give him the 10k because I have 11. And I end my turn. Oh, got a Phoenix. Calamity, Flame, Phoenix, and I stand and draw. Ride Kyriel. Counterblast one of them to call the other. That's pretty good. Get a free rear guard. And now that I have the booster on the side, I'll be able to boost my. Now I have my my 1000 Ray Pegasus and Phoenix Calamity Flame. Bro, ready to hit 21k when I have to ride Shamshell and use her Limit Break. So 15k with Kyriel. I mean, that's fine. With Hope Child Turiel in the back. I'm going to attack his Vanguard. Not quite sure what he's going to do. Oh, he's not going to go. Alright, that's good. And I'm going to get a critical trigger. Which HerO is pretty good. And I'm going to put the power on the side column. but only the Phoenix gains the power from putting the card into the damage zone, because Phoenix is already in the field when you have to put the card in the damage zone because of Curiel's effect. So it's actually 24k, which is gross instead of 26k, and so yeah, he's gonna give me 15, which is okay. I mean, no, don't know if I would have guarded there, but that's fine. Begins looking at his drop zone to make some big drop zone Grand Blue plays, because that's what Grand Blue is all about. He's going to call Cutlass. He's going to Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. Draws a card. He's at 6 cards in his hand now, which is pretty good, and a full field, so he's looking pretty good. He's going to attack my Armoros for perfect magic numbers, man. 14k on my 9. I'm going to let him have that. And then he's going to attack with a Cocytus. And I'm not going to guard. He checks August Jin, and he checks Blue Blood. I'm going to damage check 1000 Ray Pegasus. Would have been nice to have that, but since I'm Angel Feather, I will be able to have that because I can just toolbox it from my damage zone. Oh, it's 20 apparently, so his rear is 20. Too much, I'm not going to guard. And I stand and draw. I'm going to write Shamshell now that I'm at Limit Break. I'm able to create the 21k column on the side with Phoenix and 1000 Ray Pegasus. And then I'm going to call the Armoros to poke his 9k. He's going to have to guard it because if he doesn't, then I can draw. And that way he's even stuck with a 14k column because he doesn't want me to plus. Then I had Limit Break with Shamshell. Like I said, since I'm oh, well, I could get the 1000 Ray Pegasus to my hand, but I decided not to for some reason. Then attack for 17 with my 21k rearguard column on the side, and he's going to give me 15. Now at this point, I get a critical trigger. I can put it all in the Vanguard to try to sack him, or put it on the side, and I ended up putting both on the side because I do get a second one. And then what I should have done is I should have done the perfect guard. It's kind of obvious that he has a perfect guard in his hand if he's just giving me 15 for the Vanguard and he asks how much the side is. And I should have put everything on the Vanguard, and then with 21k I would have probably forced a perfect guard either way. So that was a bit of an advanced misplay, I guess, because you have to be able to read your opponent and know how the game works. It's just experience and stuff. But yeah, I think I could have played that better a bit. But then in my defense, it was like the second time I've been playing this deck, but still, that's not really an excuse considering that it wasn't a deck specific misplay. So he's going to ride another Cocytus, and he's going to get something from his drop zone. Commodore Blue Blood. Alright, it's pretty good. So now he has a 15k column using that Dancing Cutlass in order to hit 15 with my 10k Vanguard. He's going to swing for 15 on my Vanguard, and I'll give him a perfect guard because it's still not good to take an attack for damage. But I should have seen I saw the draw triggers at the beginning of the game, so I shouldn't be expecting 12 crit. So I could have actually taken that, would have been fine. But it's alright. And now he's going to attack 15 on my my Shamshell, and now I'm just going to attack him a 5k with no seal. And then I can actually switch cards in my hand for one in the damage zone. So put one in the damage zone and take one back. And then that way I actually gain 2000 power on my Vanguard, which means that my Shamshell is actually 12k plus a 5k shield is actually 17k. So 5k against a 15k or 16k attack with Shamshell is actually enough to guard if you have a no seal in your hand. So yeah, and now he's going to attack for 20, I believe, on my 12k. I can just give him a 10k pretty easily, and I think that's what I'll do. Yep, I give him a 10k. Give him that Rocket Dash Unicorn, and end my turn. And he ends his turn, sorry. Send and draw. So now I have finally got that 1000 Ray Pegasus in my hand, and I'll be able to finally attack his Vanguard instead of poking his rear guards, which I can't even at this point because Armoros was only 9k. So I switched Critical Hit Angel for another 10k shield. Right at this point, like I have my whole hand is triggers and perfect guards. So at this point, I'm just doing it to be able to give the power boost to my Phoenix and the Shamshell. So I get a critical trigger, but he gets a heal trigger, and he gets a Gust Jin. So my left column is 23k, so I'll be hitting a rear guard. He only needs 10k if I attack the Vanguard, so I'm gonna attack the rear guard to make use of my counterblast and actually poke that 10k. So he's forced to play another 10k there, or else he'll be hitting for bad numbers against my 10k Vanguard because his booster is only 5k. So he attacks, he lets it go. I attack, he lets it go, and I counterblast 2 and draw a card, which lo and behold is another perfect guard because I could just guard for days with my hand. And then I swing for 21. Still needs 10k, but yeah, he'll have it. He should get it. He should throw it down soon. Yep, there it is. And in my turn. Start now, he stands and draws. He has 6 cards in his hand now. He's going to call another Commodore Blue Blood because he drive checked 2 last turn, or a couple of turns ago. Oh no, he's just going to write another Cockatus, counterblast 2. And he's going to call, I assume, another, yep, the Commodore Blue Blood. Again. And there are no pluses involved in here because you trade the grade 3 in your Cockatus for something in your drop zone. So it's actually a break even. So I have perfect guard in the attack because once again I'm at 4 damage, don't want to take a critical to the face. And he drive checks and last Commodore Blue Blood and Ruin Shade. So he hasn't hit triggers in a while, so his things are for 15 there. I don't have a no-sale unfortunately in my hand this time, so I have to give him a 10 if I want to guard. But I should probably guard considering that his other column is 20k. Or I could be retarded and take it. Yeah, okay, so I realize that that's 20k. Probably don't want to take the 15k and take the 20 and have to guard the 20k, so I guard the 15k. What the fuck? Oh, I see what I did there. Okay, so by taking the attack, I would have had to give him 10k anyway, because Sam Shield gains 2,000 power. I didn't realize this until just now. So taking the attack was actually okay, because if I don't get a trigger, Sam Shield gains 2,000 power, so she'll be 12k against the 20k, so I'll have to guard for 10k anyways. Or in this case, if I get a trigger, then I'll only give, then I'll only have to give him a 5k. Because it'll be 17k to his 20k. So that was right to play. I didn't realize that. So I call another 1,000 Rays Pegasus on the side. I switch out a Sunny Smile Angel or something else for. What did I flip? Oh, okay, yeah. Sunny Smile Angel for a critical hit angel, and attack with the Vanguard, and call the 1,000 Ray Pegasus on the side because I don't have attackers, but they'll be 18k row, so that's not too bad. So he intercepts and puts a 10k down, and I check Phoenix, and that'll keep it no sale. So now I attack for 18k with my. Wait, 16? No, 18. Yeah, 18. 18k with my 1,000 Ray Pegasus Psy, and he gives me 10k in the form of Commodore Glula and a Romario. Then I attack for 21 with my Phoenix and 1,000 Ray Pegasus row, which in my opinion with the 20k, with the 22, oh no wait, never mind, yeah, because Phoenix also gains 2,000 power, so yeah. Angel Feather's pretty good at messing up your opponent's plays because you take damage and then suddenly your whole field gains 2,000 power, and it's pretty messes them up pretty hard, and it's pretty fun to play. So he's gonna bring out the undead dragon, skull dragon, undead skull dragon, and I'm not quite sure why I did that. If it was gonna be 20k and 21k, there's really no difference, but okay. I'll give him the perfect guard because I am at 5 damage. Don't want to take anything to the face, and he drive checks a Gus Jin and a 3-star Chef Pietro. So that's unfortunate for him. No triggers once again. 15k on my Vanguard. I'll give him a no seal once again. Like I said, no seal is enough. And I'm gonna put the critical hit angel back, and I'm going to take another sunny smile angel. So big plays here. And that's gonna be 21k. And all I need is a 10k to guard this last attack, which is gonna be easy peasy lemon squeezy. And there we go. So now I'm pretty in control of the situation. I know that he hasn't drive checked triggers in the last few turns. That means he doesn't have a large shield in his hand, and he's at 5 damage, and I have a 21k column, and I'm about to win the game basically. So I just attack with the Vanguard, put in the draw trigger that I drew for another 10k shield. So with Angel Feather, because of their ability with Sham Shell and Battle Cube and No Seal, etc., in order to switch cards back and forth, it's actually really easy to keep your hand full of 10k guards. So that's why my hand is constantly full of 10k guards, like Sunny Small Angels. Like I've had at least 3 to 4 10k shields in my hand the whole game. So I got a critical. He gives me one to pass. I give him the critical trigger. And yeah, Angel Feather, pretty good deck, I think. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is HerO from Different Skill. This was Beyond Shenanigans. HerO plays Beyond on HerO plays randoms on Beyond episode 5. Except this time I was actually playing with my friend, not a random. But yeah, Angel Feather, good deck. Thank you guys for watching. This is HerO from Different Skill.